What's distracted to Bad Bunny Road to Super Bowl? Watch this on YouTube, like him, subscribe, join us on Twitch. We live every day, turn on the post notification. I'll get every time I post a video. Dude, let's get into the video, dog. I hope y'all can hear me good.
He should have never performed at the Super Bowl. He's not American. This is not what America stands for. Look, I wasn't going to originally talk about this, but after seeing all the hate, ignorance, and racism online about this topic, I feel like I just got to say my opinion. Like, why not just put my 2 cents out there? Now, for all my American viewers, y'all know what the Super Bowl is. I don't really need to do much explaining there, but for y'all that don't know, actually, it's basically this huge championship game for all the marbles for American football, and it happens every year, and it's a big deal in the United States. Like, this game has hundreds of millions of viewers each year. Like, people throw huge parties for it. Like, it's a huge thing. People live for this moment, you know? Families gather around the TV screen every year in February to watch this game. That's how important it is, you know? You know, it's very important when families that completely hate each other are bonding over the Super Bowl. And at the Super Bowl every year, there's always a huge musical performance at halftime. It's a part of the Super Bowl tradition. Last year, it was Kendrick Lamar, and he performed a bunch of his songs, even the Drake disses that he made, which created many viral moments online. Dude literally called Drake a pedo live. Like, I can't lie, that's aura. That is aura right there, Mr. Kendrick. And a year before that, it was Usher and
that is Glaze.
Many others. But this year, it was performed by Bad Bunny, the Latin artist. Now, when this was first announced,
You ain't even putting no subtitles. I don't even know what bro's saying. Did y'all not care about the English viewers? I did not know what he was saying, bro. I'm sorry.
many people weren't very thrilled because most of Bad Bunny's songs are in Spanish, and most people that watch the NFL only know English. So this left a lot of people questioning whether he was truly fit for the halftime show, also questioning whether this will be good or not. And you also had a lot of people saying that he shouldn't perform because he's quote unquote not American, when Bad Bunny quite literally is an American citizen because he was born in Puerto Rico. And with a quick Google search, you can see that people born in Puerto Rico since 1917 are automatically US citizens by birth. People act like Google isn't free. Everyone has a phone. You can just look that up. And I find it so crazy that people were mad saying Bad Bunny isn't American, so he shouldn't perform at the Super Bowl, which he is. Yet when The Weeknd performed at the Super Bowl in 2021, people weren't mad saying that he isn't American, and The Weeknd quite literally isn't American, he's Canadian. And also people weren't mad when Shakira was performing in 2020, and she's not American. So it's very weird how people pick and choose. You also had a lot of people saying they can't wait for Bad
I'm pretty sure it was just because he speaks Spanish.
Bunny to get taken off stage by ICE during his performance when, once again, Bad Bunny is an American citizen. Now, me personally, I wasn't that excited for the halftime show because I don't listen to Bad Bunny. If I had to pick, I would have picked someone like Justin Bieber or Rice Gum, you know. I think a Rice Gum halftime show would be immaculate. And I've heard a few songs from Bad Bunny, and I can acknowledge that the man has a vibe, you know, but I just don't listen to his music often. I mean, I have like one song downloaded by him. I think, what's that song with Drake? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Mia, Mia. That's all I know. Bad Bunny performing at the Super Bowl wasn't that much of a problem to me because honestly, like, who cares? Kudos to the man. The man just won a Grammy. Like, that's cool. And I even looked up reasons why the NFL chose Bad Bunny, and it's because, number one, the man is one of the biggest artists in the world currently, and also the NFL had a rise in Latin viewers. So them picking Bad Bunny, it's kind of like a salute from the NFL saying, hey, we see you guys out there, which I think is kind of cool. But for some reason, this was a huge problem to many people. For some reason, people couldn't fathom a Latin artist performing at the Super Bowl when it's happened in the past. And this was so big of a problem, apparently. Turning Point USA, Charlie Kirk's organization, decided to announce that they were throwing their own Super Bowl halftime show because this one was too woke. Oh, Latin artists? That's way too woke. We gotta have some true Americans. When there's nothing woke about it. I mean, I never knew speaking a different language was considered woke, but hey, the more you know. Yeah, I'm gonna be so real. It just seems like these people hate Latinos and non-English speakers. That's just what it seems like. And instead of having Bad Bunny, they chose to have artists like Kid Rock, Brantley Gilbert, Lee Brice, and Gabby Barrett. And funny enough, I only know one out of the 4 people.
I don't know not one of them.
I know Kid Rock because I'm from Michigan and he's also from Michigan, but all the others, I have no idea who they are. But I can tell you, I know Bad Bunny. I know Bad Bunny for sure because that man is one of the biggest artists in the world. Like, I couldn't tell you all these other artists from a can of paint. I couldn't tell you. They could walk past me on the street right now. I wouldn't know that they make music. And it's crazy because this dude Kid Rock has a song talking about how he likes young ladies, yet they think Bad Bunny is a problem.
Young lady, I like them underage. See, some say that's statutory. I say it's mandatory.
Some say that's statutory, but I say it's mandatory. Yo, get this.
Come on now, gang. Come on now. Out of all people, I don't even know him.
This man out the booth. Get this man out the booth ASAP. Get him behind bars. Like, I will say, those were definitely some bars, but not the bars you may be thinking. These are prison bars. But I don't know. I feel like if you need a separate halftime show because the person performing doesn't make music that's in English, then you're literally just racist, man. Like I don't know how else to put it. We need another halftime show. This has never happened before, at least to my knowledge. For them to make a whole separate halftime show because they don't like this Latin artist performing, that's just weird. And it's so funny because Bad Bunny's performance wasn't even bad. It's crazy that all these people were outraged, yet Bad Bunny had a pretty solid performance. Like, the dude went out and did his thing. I don't think it was the craziest performance of all time, but it definitely wasn't trash. Like, these people were
We need NBA Youngboy next year.
thinking it was gonna be. He had all these different camera angles like you're on the set of a TV show, which I thought was pretty cool. I didn't know what he was saying half the time, but it was definitely a vibe. Like, I can acknowledge that. When I listen to somebody like Playboy Cardi, it's the same thing. I can appreciate music even if I don't know what the person is saying. But for some reason, people found this as a huge problem. Now, I will say it would be cool if they had subtitles, but I'm not tripping. Like, I think it was chill. There's also a wedding during his performance, which I was very confused about at first, until I learned that the couple that got married during his performance asked Bad Bunny to come to their wedding, and instead Bad Bunny invited them to the Super Bowl to get married during his performance. Like, that's dope. There's also this message that Bad Bunny had that said, the only thing more powerful than hate is love, holding a ball, saying, together we are America, which I think is very important, especially in times like this, because there's a lot of hate going on IRL and on the internet against different genders, different religions, and different races when there shouldn't be. At the end of the day, we're all human. And the only way to stop this hate is by showing love, which I think is an amazing message. And for y'all that still can't understand that message, to translate, Bad Bunny was just saying, hey, we all just some egg for real. Show some love, nigga. I know black, no, I'm joking. Okay, okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. Look, I know I'm a D1 hater on this channel most of the time, but I felt this message deep in my soul. This message made me a better person for a few seconds before I hopped on.
Bro, I cannot even focus on this video. Your hairline is just killing me, bro. Like, your hairline is killing me. I can't even, like, focus.
Deadlock and reverted back to my hateful ways. But y'all get the point. Like, the halftime show wasn't bad. Overall, it was cool with a great message. And it also broke the record for the most viewed halftime show in history. So I think we all could collectively agree that Bad Bunny did his thing. But there was a lot of people that still didn't like it. Like the president of the United States, Donald Trump. He put out a post saying, the Super Bowl halftime show is absolutely terrible.
Why do he sound like him?
One of the worst ever. It makes no sense. It's an affront to the greatness of America and doesn't represent our standards of success, creativity, or excellence. I'm trying to do a Trump impression, but like, I don't know. Am I butchering it? Y'all let me know in the comments. Nobody understands a word this guy is saying.
Don't say that when you see black trucks outside.
And the dancing is disgusting, especially for young children that are watching from throughout the USA and all over the world. You're telling me that you're worried about the young children watching, yet you were hanging around Jeffrey Epstein? You want to focus on the young children that are watching, yet you were allegedly diddling kids, saying allegedly so they don't send those black trucks. I just find that so crazy. And I find it so crazy that he's mad that he's speaking a different language when America is a mixing pot. I mean, there's a lot of people who speak different languages, and that's okay. What's wrong with that? This show is just a slap in the face to our country, which is setting new standards and records every single day, including the best stock market and 401k in history. There's nothing inspirational about this mess of a halftime show. And watch, it will get great reviews from the fake news media because they haven't got a clue of what is, okay, I'm just gonna switch my regular voice, of what is going on in the real world. And by the way, the NFL should immediately replace its ridiculous new kickoff rule. Make America great again. President Donald J. Trump. Now there is one thing I could agree on. The new kickoffs are pretty boring, but at the same time, during NFL kickoffs, there were a lot of injuries. So them changing it, it's fine. It's better for the players. But I find it so crazy. Like, instead of just saying kudos, congrats, this dude is mad because the dude was speaking another language. And this is supposed to be the president of the United States. And once again, this man is saying how he's worried about the kids, yet bro, you were literally flicked up with Jeffrey Epstein. I don't want to hear you say anything about the safety of kids, man. I don't. You also have the grifters online going crazy, like this Twitter account, End Wokeness, that says, foreign language, foreign flags, the point is to rub it in our faces. And it's a video of Bad Bunny walking during the halftime show, which I just find this a crazy post because do they not see the US flag in the middle? I don't know, maybe these people are just that dense, but it's so stupid. Now that was the Bad Bunny halftime show. Y'all can see it was pretty nice, you know? Then you had the Turning Point USA halftime show where, number one, it was out of sync. And in my honest opinion, looking through it, it looked like no one was actually having fun. It looked like just a bunch of old geezers in the crowd saying, "This is America, yeah! Bad Bunny is an American!" When it's like, dude, y'all are forcing yourselves to jam out to this because y'all can't just vibe with a Latin artist. Like, that's just so corny, man. You also had this performance right here where this dude was talking about how he just wants to kiss his fish, drink some beers, and drive his truck. If you'd rather listen to this than Bad Bunny, like, you just don't deserve ears at this point, man.
I just wanna catch my fish, drive my truck, drink.
Homage to Young Thug within that song. Okay, what am I saying? Bro said catch his fish. Which actually makes this even worse. Like, I feel like if you're truly dedicated to fishing, then you're gonna say that you wanna kiss your fish, not catch your fish. To kiss a fish, that means you need to first catch the fish. You saying that you just wanna kiss the fish, that means you already caught the fish. I think that just makes it even worse. Once again, I can't believe people rather listen to this than Bad Bunny. And what I just don't understand is like, what's stopping this man from kissing his fish, drinking his beer, and driving his truck? Nothing is stopping him from that. It just seems like this man is trying to be the victim so bad. Man, it's hard being a country man. No, it's not, bro. Go catch your fish, go drink your beer, go drive your truck. Like, no one's stopping you from that, dog. You also had Jake Paul, the CTE warrior, dropping some tweets before, essentially calling Bad Bunny a fake American, stating, purposely turning off the halftime show. Let's rally together and show big corporations they can't just do whatever they want without consequences, which equals viewership for them.
Did I just leave mid-reaction?
In parentheses, you are their benefit. Realize you have power. Turn off this halftime. A fake American citizen performing who publicly hates America. I cannot support that. Fake American citizen, yet once again, the man is from Puerto Rico, so he's
You got that ass.
an American citizen. He's not a fake American citizen. He's an actual American citizen. I don't understand why people can't just get behind that. And it's funny because Jake Paul lives in Puerto Rico to leverage significant tax benefits, yet he's calling Bad Bunny a fake American and he's from Puerto Rico. Like, it just makes no sense. But I'm not that surprised that Jake Paul is tweeting something like this after his brutal KO from Anthony Joshua. Look, I'm gonna be so real, I wouldn't be thinking straight after that either. I mean, just look at how he got punched, man. I know y'all just saw his brain leave his head after he got punched right there. I don't even think I'd be thinking after that. I'd probably just be dead if Anthony Joshua just hit me with that over, like, come on, man. And this man's tweet was so bad that Logan Paul even had to step in and say that the dude was tripping. I love my brother, but I don't agree with this. Puerto Ricans are Americans, and I'm happy they were given the opportunity to showcase the talent that comes from the island. And it's funny because Logan Paul even said that he's not excited for Bad Bunny's performance. But once again, this man, Jake, was just completely wrong. Like, it's one thing to not really like Bad Bunny's music, sure, whatever, right? But saying that he's a fake American and all this jazz, I just think that's cringe and weird. Low key though, hey, I have a little theory. I don't think Logan wasn't excited for Bad Bunny. I feel like this might just be like a WWE promo for a future match, because we all know Bad Bunny wrestled for the WWE. Logan Paul currently wrestles for them. So something like this is the perfect promo Or maybe I'm just delusional. Maybe he actually just wasn't excited. I don't know. Jake Paul also had this tweet right here saying the problem with my tweet is the word fake being misinterpreted. He's not a fake citizen, obviously, because he's Puerto Rican and I love Puerto Rico and all Americans who support the country. More so, Bunny is fake because of his values and criticism of our great country. Once again, another stinker from Jake Paul. I mean, you're 0 for 2 shooting from the 3. He's not even shooting from the 3. He's shooting from outside of the stadium. Like, it's no surprise that you're missing, man. Then he dropped another tweet because people were still cooking on him saying, to clarify, I wasn't calling anyone a fake citizen, in quotes, because they're from Puerto Rico. I live in Puerto Rico and I love Puerto Rico. I've used my platform to support Puerto Rico time and time again and will always do so. But if you're publicly criticizing ICE who are doing their job and openly hating on America, I'm going to speak on it, period. That's the same reason I called out Hunter Hess. If you benefit from a country and the platform it gives you, but publicly disrespect it at the same time, that's what I mean by being a fake citizen. And I agree, love is more powerful than hate. Love America. Really, none of that means anything because the next day, Jake Paul tweeted this, which I'm not gonna lie, Jake is 0 for 3 right now. There's no way he can go 0 for 4. Guys, I love Bad Bunny. IDK what happened on my Twitter last night. What the F? So this man not only doubled down, he tripled down, and then he just backtracks everything saying this right here. Like, this is just stupid, man. He's obviously trying to rage bait. And I'm guessing this man's just suffering from that Anthony Joshua CTE, man. But overall, like, in conclusion, I just think it's crazy how openly racist and
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm tired of his head. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Turn on the post notification so you get every time I drop a video. But yeah.